Nowadays we almost use smartphones, right? But 90% of the people don't know what is the effects that a smartphone can cause. The leaflets that we often throw off, right? There is what the main thing is written, the SAR value of a phone, which decides whether a phone is harmful for us or not. Much to our surprise, I don't think 95% of the people who use smartphones really care about it. So, it's time to welcome you all. Hi there, I am Oito from Rich Arts Tech, back with another one. In this video, let us talk about what is SAR value and give a little bit discussion about it. So the first question which arises on our mind is, what is SAR value? The full form is known to almost everyone. Specific absorption rate, right? So, measure of the rate at which energy is absorbed by our human body when exposed to a radio frequency, that is RF, electromagnetic field. It can also refer to absorption of other form of energy by tissue, or you can say including ultrasound. So this was just a definition of SAR value. Now what is SAR value for our smartphones? The guidelines created a measure of the SAR value body red tissues absorb radiation during a cell phone when used during absorption rate SAR. The SAR of a cell phone radiation was set at a minimum its maximum of 1.6 kilowatt. Sorry, I did not mention the unit that SAR is measured is watt per kilogram. Now, SAR calculated. Specific absorption rate is defined as the power mass of tissue and has units of watts per kilogram, the thing that I previously mentioned. SAR is usually averaged either of a whole body or a small volume of typically 1 gram or 10 gram of tissue. Now let's come to the safe SAR in our country. The country in which I live is India. Now the accepted SAR in our country, like India, is 1.6 kilowatt per kilogram. The mobile handsets with existing designs are compliant with 2.2 kilowatt watt per kilogram averaged over 100 gram of human tissue to coexist to 31st March 2013. But from 1st April 2013, only the smartphones that have a SAR value of 1.6 watt per kilogram are imported in our country or are approved by the FCC in our country. Now let's move on to the main part, or the most important part of the video. How can we protect ourselves? The first and very obvious reason that we often heard from a common person walking in the road as well: keep distance from your phone. Yes, this is the first reason. This is the first thing that we can do. Or do not keep your cell phone very much close to you or inside your body. Now the next step which you can follow is, when you are talking on a phone or a phone call, instead of using the earpiece, you can use the speaker for some cases, though in most of the cases it is not possible, but for some of the time you can do it. Now the next thing that you can do is turn off your phone when you do not use, because mobile phones do not emit radiation when not in use or when they are switched off. Now there is one myth I wanted to clear in between. I often heard from people saying that I have heard that when the phone's battery is weaker, or when the phone's battery is almost dead, the phone reduces, or the phone gives more radiation. This is not from a technical sense, this is from a common sense. This is absolutely false, because when a phone's battery is weaker, the phone is almost dying. It cannot radiate, or it cannot give more radiation. Rather, it will give less radiation. Now let's move to the next part of the video. Is SAR dangerous? Now let's move on to the last part of our video for the day. Is SAR dangerous? Now you probably might be thinking behind the camera, Aritru, are you mad? You were making a video and telling us SAR is bad, like this, all those stuffs and all, and at last you are giving us a question, is SAR dangerous? No, please wait a minute. I just wanted to give you an explanation, or is SAR dangerous? SAR scores measures how much a phone's radio frequency is absorbed by the human body when held to the ear. The higher the score, the higher is the emission, the higher is the radiation. Obviously, it's all bad. The high means all bad. In order for a phone to be approved by the FCC, the SAR score can't be higher than 1.6 watt per kilogram. So now you can decide that if a phone goes over 1.6, the phone is harmful for you. If a phone stays in 1.6 or below 1.6, that's the phone for you. So that's all for the day. Thanks for watching. Share this video as much as you can to your friends, to your WhatsApp groups or any other groups, or say this to your friends to let them know and get precaution against the SAR value and what are its effects. Stay happy, be safe. I'll catch you in my next one. If you have any question regarding this video, or if you haven't understood any part of the video, let me know in the comments below. Thank you.